Hey friends, welcome back to the Rescue My Bookkeeping Business podcast. I'm Stephanie, your business coach, cheerleader, truth teller, and today we're diving into some real talk. Because if you've been telling yourself, I want my bookkeeping business to grow, but your days feel random, reactive, and scattered, I've got to ask, are you really treating it like a business or like a side hustle that happens when life lets you? This episode is a loving wake up call. It's for the bookkeeper who keeps saying, I just need more clients, but doesn't have consistent hours to work on the business, or the one who's always busy but not making real progress, or the one who kind of plans but mostly wings it. Today, I'm going to show you the shift that I made and the shift my clients make when they stop playing small and start showing up like a CEO. We're going to dig into why hustle doesn't equal growth, what real structure looks like, how to make time for what actually moves the needle in your business, and how to stop waiting for somebody and start owning your role right now. So grab your notebook, bestie. This might change everything. All right, so let's first define it. What do I mean by side hustle energy? It's when you work on your business only when everything else is done. You don't have a dedicated work schedule. You say yes to random projects just to keep yourself busy. You avoid goal setting because it feels overwhelming. You don't track your numbers or plan ahead because, well, there's no time. Does any of this sound familiar? Listen, I get it because I've been there. When I first started, I had my kids, a household to run, zero boundaries, and I was saying yes to everything except my own growth. I told myself I wanted success, but I wasn't building anything sustainable. I was just chasing it. And here's the truth: if you treat your business like a hobby, it's going to pay you like one. If you want full time income, you need full time intention. Now, this does not mean you have to work 40 hours a week. It just means the hours you do have need to be protected, planned, and purposeful. So, let's talk about how to make this shift.
Hey there, bookkeepers. Welcome to the Rescue My Bookkeeping Business podcast, your go-to resource for building a thriving and successful bookkeeping business. I'm Stephanie, your host and bookkeeper business bestie, here to guide you every step of the way. Each week, we'll dive into actionable tips, industry insights, real-world advice, and inspiring stories designed to help you work smarter, grow faster, and achieve the freedom and success you've been working toward. We'll have incredible guest interviews to help you take your bookkeeping business to the next level. Let's turn your big vision into your reality. It all starts here.
Let's talk structure. I'm going to go over 4 habits that I think every bookkeeper CEO needs, no matter what stage you're in. The first one is I want you to time block like a boss. You need more than a to do list, ladies. You need a calendar that protects your priorities. Here's how to do it: pick your non negotiable working hours for the week. And this can change from week to week. Assign those hours to revenue generating tasks, not just busy work or productive procrastination. Block out CEO time. We're going to get to this one in a second, but make sure you block it out on your schedule. Even if it's just 10 hours a week, block them with intention. Stop fitting in your business around everyone else's needs. Now, speaking of that CEO time, it needs to be weekly. If you're not checking in with your business regularly, you're not leading it. You're just reacting to all the things. Now, CEO time looks like this to me: reviewing income and expenses, tracking leads, looking ahead at the next 30 days, and auditing what's working and what's draining you. I also do CEO weekends with myself about once a quarter. And in these, I deep dive into what is helping me, what is stopping me from growing. Now, having CEO time for at least an hour a week can change everything for your business. This is the work most people avoid, and it's exactly why they stay stuck. Number 3, intentional planning. I don't mean just goal setting once a year, doing the vision board and never looking at it again. I'm talking about monthly revenue targets, client onboarding flow completely mapped out, quarterly goals with real action steps, systems that make space for you to grow. What gets planned gets done, and what gets ignored gets repeated. Number 4 is accountability. Whether it's a coach, a group like the Bookkeeper Bestie Club, or even a business bestie, please try not to do business alone. One of the biggest growth killers is being the only one who knows what you're trying to build. When someone's holding space for your success, you show up differently. Now, let's go a little deeper. What's it costing you to keep running your business in casual mode? Let's be honest. You're tired. You're unsure what to do next. You keep consuming info but rarely implementing. And deep down, you're scared you're going to miss your window. That voice that says, "Who am I to do this?" That voice thrives in chaos, distraction, and inconsistency. You don't need another free resource. You need structure. You need space. You need to start honoring your business like it matters. Because, ladies, it does. And here's what I want you to hear: you don't have to wait until you feel ready to act like a CEO. You become one by starting before you feel ready. Start small. Set one real office day this week. Plan your next 7 days like a business owner would. Schedule your first CEO hour. Join a community that holds you accountable. Come to our co-working events inside the Facebook community. Now, I want to share a few quick wins from clients who've made this shift. I see this all the time. One BBC member went from no structure to fully booked in 3 months once she started tracking her time and planning ahead. Another realized she was spending 15 hours a week on admin. So we helped her build templates and workflows. Now she gets those 15 hours back every week. Another one of my coaching clients stopped working evenings after we structured her week, and her income went up because she had more energy for strategy calls and high ticket clients. It's not magic, ladies. It's structure. This is what we do inside the Bookkeeper Bestie Club, inside of the Level Up coaching containers, and on our CEO weekends. We build businesses that support your life, not the other way around. So if you're still listening, I want you to ask yourself this out loud if you have to. Am I really treating my business like a business? Or is it just a side hustle, something I kind of do when I have the time? If the answer is kind of, then this is your invitation to shift. Let this be the moment you say, I don't want to just stay busy. I don't want to wing it anymore. I'm ready to lead my business. I'm ready to build. I am ready to grow. You already have what it takes. You just need structure and support around it. Here's what I want you to do next. I want you to book your CEO hour this week. No excuses. Screenshot this episode and tag me if it hit home. And if you're ready to stop playing small, come join us inside the Bookkeeper Bestie Club. These are the rooms where real growth happens. You don't need more hustle. You need to lead with intention. So until next week, keep thriving. And remember, I'm always just a DM away if you have any questions. Talk soon.